Hi guys, today is the release day for The Cake Maker's Wish here in Australia and New Zealand. So I thought I would pop in and tell you a little bit about the book and we'll get this baby out there into the world. So in the story, Olivia Kent is my main character and she makes the very brave decision to uproot herself and her young son Darcy, he's 7 years old, from their home in Richmond, Tasmania, and join an experimental project over in the Cotswolds, and it's a village revival. So the fictional Cotswolds town of Stoneden has been dying economically and socially for many, many years, and they have embarked on a project to bring people from around the world who have ancestral links to the village back to the village to try and revive it. So Olivia has jumped on board with this plan, but when she gets there she finds that not everyone in the village is quite as on board with the idea as she thought. So that's a little bit of a shock for her when she first gets there. This is a contemporary story, like all of my novels are, and just like all my novels do, it mashes up my two favourite genres, being uplit and foodie lit. So I had a lot of fun writing this book, and I've eaten a lot of cake, and I've made a lot of cake and biscuit and pastry recipes, which are up on my website as well. I've been baking my way through the book, so if you want to find those recipes, they're on my blog on my website at josephinemoon.com. But I actually began writing this book back in 2015, and for many reasons, which I'll go into in other videos as we go along. It's taken 5 years to come out into the world, and I actually think this book has been waiting for this moment in time, which is the perfect moment for it to come out into the world, because it is pure joy. It champions community spirit in friendship and family, and it's a big-hearted, spirit-driven book that will leave you feeling better about the world, which is what we all need to be feeling right at this moment. So on that, I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons of why I think you'll love this book. Number 1, if you loved The Tea Chest, I think you're going to love this book, because everyone who's read it has said, oh my God, I love this book, and it's so much, reminds me so much of The Tea Chest. So it speaks to people in a way that The Tea Chest did as well. And maybe that's partly because it's set in England. I'm not really sure, but there you go. That's been the most common feedback that I've gotten from people. So if you love The Tea Chest, this one's probably for you. If you love small village stories and you love the idea of traveling to one over in the Cotswolds, you're gonna be happy, I think, that you've gone here on this journey. If you love food, and I know you do, because you all tell me that that's what you love most about my books, you're gonna find plenty of it in here, and it's probably going to make you want to bake. And fortunately for you, I have also included at the back of the book a recipe for my prize-winning Persian love cake. So that is in there for you as well, and you can go and have a go at making the Persian love cake. If you love food, friendship, romance, and multi-generational character-driven stories, this one's for you. So not only do I have Olivia narrating, but I also have Clarence in his 70s and Madeline as well in her 70s. And they've both been living in the village for their whole life. So we've got a lot of perspective going on there, right from, Darcy with a young child right up into a couple of people who've been living there for decades. And basically, if you want to be left feeling happy, positive, uplifted, and with a smile on your face, I'm pretty happy to guarantee that this book is going to do it. So I hope you're going to enjoy this book as much as I enjoyed writing it. And can I just also say how amazingly beautiful that cover is? I can't lighten here, it's a little bit tricky, so it's a bit shiny there. But it's so beautiful, this cover. It's absolutely my favourite cover of all the covers of all my books. Thank you so much to everybody who reads my books. You guys make my job worthwhile. I write these books for you. I love hearing your feedback and how much you love them and enjoy them. And I hope this one's going to put a smile on your face. In fact, I know it will. Thanks, guys.